all possible jobs that exist today and that might exist tomorrow. All possible jobs. Until today we kept on saying that only transactional routine jobs can be taken away by machines. Jobs which require cognitive skills cannot be taken away. But that theory is being challenged very, very vigorously and strongly, that the future predictions by 2039, we may not have a single job which might exist. Virtually every possible job on the earth, including cognitive jobs, jobs which require experience, jobs which require analysis, jobs which require deep expertise in different areas, can also be taken away by machines. Machines can think intelligently, and there is prediction that machines can also have, robots can also have feelings and emotions like human beings have today. But 2039 is quite a few years away, so we still have some time. We don't know whether that's going to be true or not, only time will say. Now let's talk about some other interesting developments. In the 1970s, the most important professional in the professional circuit was the guy on the production floor. And the manufacturing setup, the guy on the production floor was the most important guy. And he or she potentially, largely he, because most people in the production floor were men, had the brightest chance of becoming a CEO of the company. That's how it was. In the 80s, things changed. In the 80s, the finance guy was the most important guy. The guy who had the grip on the numbers, who could understand the numbers, who could predict, who had a good grip on the financials, the balance sheet, the income statements, the profit and loss account, who could predict the financial health of the company, could potentially, and I know many of my friends who potentially went on to become the CEOs of the companies. In the 90s, things changed. Is a sales guy, the marketing guy who got prominence. They were the guys who were selling, were actually doing good. They were growing. If you're selling, if you're getting your targets, then you used to grow. And a sales guy has the strongest potential or chance of becoming the CEO of the company. HR guys, L&D guys like you and me had no chance. Then came the 2000. In the 21st century, early 2000, we saw a shift in the trend. Is the technology guy who became important. If you understand technology, if you understand cloud computing, robotics, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, if you had a sound grip on software applications, then you had the chance, because you could predict, you could rewrite the future, you could redefine the future of organization, because technology was the key differentiator in organization's success. So technology guy potentially went on to become the CEO or the CEO of the company. The HR and L&D guy had no chance. Then our times today. We are in 2019. Today, technology is not a big thing. Because if you have money, you can buy technology. If you have money, you can buy finance modules. If you have money, you can virtually buy, invest in any possible technology, transform your business. If you have plenty of money, you can do whatever you want. If you are cash rich as an organization, you can do whatever you want to do. Any technology, any finance module, any business module, you can, at the snap of a finger, you can acquire. acquire them. So technology guy also lost his shine. What happened? Money can buy everything today. But unfortunately, money cannot buy one thing. And organizations are grappling with the challenge. How can they buy this? Can you tell me what it is? You have plenty of money as an organization. You can buy the best infrastructure, the best technology, the best assets for your organization. There's one thing that you are struggling to buy. We all are struggling to buy. We have not figured out how to buy an inspired, motivated employee. That's the biggest challenge today. We have virtually got everything. We can buy every technology. But organizations have failed to figure out how and where they can buy and motivated employee. They can pay tons of money, get somebody from the best B school with the best degree, but the guy is not motivated. The guy is not inspired. He's not giving his best. If you believe that everybody has to contribute X amount of work to the X amount of productivity, if you are recruiting 500 people, you expect your productivity would be 500x. Unfortunately, in organizations today, it's 200x, 250x, 300x. It's not 500x. That's the problem every organization is grappling with. They don't know how to attract such talent who can give X consistently, year after year, month after month. They don't know how to develop them, how to retain them, how to inspire them, how to motivate them. So ladies and gentlemen, whose age is this going to be? The marketing guy, technology guy, the finance guy, the HR guy. Whose times are these going to be? Our times. These are going to be our times. If we can make it happen, if we can figure out how to inspire these people, how to attract them, how to train them, how to motivate them, how to inspire them, how to retain them, so they can produce 2x, not just X. And we as an organization can give back 1000x if you are recruiting 500 people. That's going to be the key differentiator if we can make that happen. So today and tomorrow will belong to the HR professionals, not to the marketing guy or the finance guy, not to the sales guy, not to the technology guy, not to the production guy. It's going to belong to the HR and the L&D practitioners. If we are poised to make the difference, organizations, industries, corporates, business leaders have failed to figure out how to make that happen. It's in our hands. We can make that happen. We can bring about the motivated, inspired employee and make that person contribute immensely to the organization. These are our times. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see CEOs coming out from the HR and L&D practice. We are going to see hundreds of CEOs emerging from these practices and occupying the highest position in organizations. That's the prediction for the future. But, ladies and gentlemen, we need to be ready as L&D and HR practitioners. It's not going to happen in theory. It's not going to happen through an inspired talk. It's not going to happen through enthusiasm. It's going to happen through a strategic, planned, well-strategized effort. It's going to happen through communities like us who can build synergies by bringing our powers and strengths together. That's the only way we can make it possible. So there are a few things that we are seeing today. I know that I have given certain amount of time, so you have to tell me if I am running out of my time at any point in time. But I'll try to make it a little brief. I know we have other podium speakers and then a lot of events lined up for the event. I'll try to briefly conclude the remaining part of my deliberation. So in today's time, we are seeing certain interesting things. In today's time, knowledge is power. And in reality, knowledge and power is not just a theory. And I'll give an example.